again because that's not
Okay,
what
well,
it was.
what about when
And
you
you
threw my radio out the window, off the balcony?
Okay, that one I feel bad about that too.
But Marley,
you deserved
Marley,
that day.
you
Let me
got
tell you why.
tell them the story because
This is the story. So we used to like. First off, I got to tell you all the history about it.
he's
So
lying.
we get up.
It's
when
a
we
lie.
get up in the
Whatever
morning.
he says. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm.
All right. When we get up in the morning, the first thing we like to do when we
On
get up is
Saturdays,
watch
right.
TV. Is that true? So
Yeah.
far? But if we didn't have
Right.
basketball or sports. So we get up, and so I remember sometimes if we get up at the same time, she'll look at me, I'll look at her.
But here's the thing. When
We'll
did
look
we
at the
get up
remote.
okay, you guys, I have always been an early riser. I'm late everywhere, but I wake up. It doesn't matter. Even to this day, I wake up at 7:30, like bing, as soon as the sun even like barely shines, I'm up. You sleep till when?
Till back then, till like noon.
Okay, continue to tell the story.
But
Mm-hmm.
but we get up early sometimes at the same time. And when we did, the remote control was the first thing we had to get. So I'm looking at the remote. I'm looking at her. She's looked like in a TV show. I look at her. We know what's going on. So we're racing to the remote control. We don't care. I remember one time we cracked the couch because we both dove for it. Remember? And the couch goes. But like, so that's one of those days. So this is after school. So I have the TV.
Mom and Dad weren't even home.
Being devious. Mom and Dad weren't home, and she was being a bit devious.
The remote race.
And besides, yeah, she brings the green radio.
This is where there's discrepancies. Okay, so I will tell you guys. I asked. Yeah, see, she says she used to hide the remote. That's a good idea. I wasn't that smart. Hide the remote. When did I hide the remote?
First of all, it was a time when we were rested. Remember at night we had bedtimes.
No, Marley, y'all. Let's finish the story before Marley starts derailing. Okay, so I will tell you what my history of events were. I was already downstairs listening to my radio. I had asked for a radio. Look, Marley used to ask for the most expensive gift. He'd be like, I want a Sega Saturn. I want a PlayStation. I wanted this. I want studio equipment. I want I want a robot that dances in the middle of the street at 5 a.m. Like, he would ask for things like that. And I was like, they're like, what do you want for Christmas, Jasmine? Christmas, my birthday, they're like pretty close together. So I don't remember if it was Christmas or birthday. But I said, I want a radio. I want a radio. So my mom and dad got me a radio. So I was really excited about this radio. I didn't have a TV none of us had TVs in our room. But I was downstairs listening to my radio. Hit me, baby, one more time. My little tip-top, I do up. I saw the sun. I was listening to all that stuff. You guys know.
There you go.
Mr. Marley now comes down the stairs and he's like, ha, 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 ha. Flips on the TV. He's like, turn that down. I'm like, no, I was here first. And so he turns it up. And I turn my radio up. And he turns the TV up. Turn my radio up. Turns the TV up. Turn my radio up to the highest. And we continue. But I guess he just couldn't. I think
we had a hill in the backyard, by the way, and hella trees. Go ahead, sis.
So Marley finally just lost his marbles and literally grabs my radio. It was still in the wall, rips it out, and he used to play football too. So grabs and throws it. I mean, like, literally, our backyard was like. Literally, it was like the bridge to Terabithia. If you've ever seen that movie, it was like almost like you were in like a movie, Narnia, and throws my radio like as far as, and I just was like screaming and hollering and crying. I mean, I couldn't even find it. Like, it wasn't anywhere near, and it was like, you could just hear the sound. God, and I was like, that was my birthday present. Iris said, and it was just like,
Listen to the music. Listen to man, I'll punch that shit. Get the hell out of here.
Oh my